Welcome back to Centre Coventry, where today we'll be playing Luton Town in Sky Bet League 2, and then it is the big game in the FA Cup 5th round against Manchester United. As you can see, since we were last together after the Hull game, we did have the Wycombe game, which we said we did lose 2-1. We've played 3 games since then. Forest Green, where we narrowly scraped to win, a late goal from Jody Jones, an absolute drubbing at home against Accrington Stanley, and then we had a mental game against Colchester United in the league. We took a 3-0 lead and all was comfortable, and then, well, they scored 2 goals in a minute, and then with 3 minutes to play, Nando Raphael, who had a shocker for the whole game for Colchester, scores an equaliser at 3-3. This man, this god, Peter Vincenti, at 31 years old, scores his 50th league goal of his career and gives us the win in the 92nd minute. But today we have Luton Town, and I already have set up the team. The starting lineup for today's game is going to be Lee Burge in goal, with a familiar back four of Ryan Haynes, Rod McDonald, Jordan Willis and Jack Grimmer. Jordan Shipley and Bayliss in a very similar midfield, with Jody Jones and Reece Nelson out wide. Johnson Clark-Harris and Mark McNulty are the ever-presents up front. Luton Town going with a 4-4-2 formation with some well-known players at a lower league level. Elliot Lee, Luke Gambin, James Collins, Marek Steck in goal, former Sparta Prague and West Ham. I believe that's Roshawn Williams playing centre-back. Not going to be an easy game. Second versus first. A big week for us with Manchester United coming in just 3 days' time. We have the FA Cup draw, which will take place after this game, before our actual 5th round game. So we'll actually be in the hat for the quarterfinals before we've actually played our 5th round game, which is a bit of a strange one. But that's just the way that it's worked out. We're playing Manchester United on a Wednesday, and that's not a replay. That is just the way that it's worked out for us. As a Luton are on the attack here at the Rico, Luke Gambin. That's well played by Jordan Shipley, and that's hoisted up to Mark McNulty. Bayliss, relatively poor there from Bayliss, but we win it back quickly with Reece Nelson, who can get down the line. Clark-Harris can bring it down brilliantly. McNulty slides it wide, unfortunately for us. It's nearly out of everyone's reach. Luton are 17 points behind us with this game to play. If we win this, it'll be 20 points, and I think that's just too far for anyone to think about catching us. The league will be ours. Oh my goodness gracious me, what an opportunity that was. Yeah, it'll be out of reach for anyone to catch us as Shipley whips this in, and it's a penalty. Nelson's gone down. Will Wood has tripped Reece Nelson, and Reece Nelson's going to take the penalty. Reece Nelson saved. Marek Steck, probably the highest rated goalkeeper in this league, just from where he's been. West Ham, of course, Sparta Prague, where I think he actually played. I don't think he sat on the bench at Sparta Prague, so a very big team he actually played for. That's disappointing. We could have done with a goal in the first half. The more this game drags on, the harder it's going to get, but I think we need a good result today. Alan McCormack's in trouble. He's gone. And Pelly Ruddock's had to come on for Elliot Lee. They had to sacrifice a striker. Shipley whips short to McNulty. Nelson's on over the bar. Yeah, we need a result today, really, because we're going into a game against Manchester United in a few days' time. That means we need to be in a little bit of form if we're not going to get absolutely pummeled at Old Trafford. I'd like to go in there thinking that, okay, we got a good result in our last game against Luton, and we can maybe... I'm not even going to think that we're going to do anything. I would like to just concede less than 3. Maybe, a 2-0 defeat would be nice, and the sort of million and a half quid that we're going to get, which we can invest into keeping us in the black for the season. That's what the game's really about. I thought they were in there. I thought they were definitely in behind. And the highlight just ended, so that's absolutely fine. We're probably going to make a couple of... Well, Reece Nelson's in trouble. Right, and we've got another penalty, and Reece Nelson, McNulty's taken this one. Mark McNulty stepping up for Coventry. McNulty, he has just pinged that ball into the upper echelon, right at the top of the onion bag, top bin. His 30th goal this season in the league. Look at this. You don't save those. You don't get close to saving those. Reece Nelson's coming off for Vincenti. Vincenti's been playing really well recently. Got the winner in the Colchester game, so he's coming on. And Mark McNulty, as things, we're actually going to bring off McNulty as well. We're going to keep McNulty fit. He scored. His confidence is there. We're going to bring on Biamut. I'm not risking anything here. We're not risking a single thing. We're 20 points clear at the top of the table. We've got 12 games left. We're not getting caught by anyone. I don't care if we draw this game. Oh, we could be in again here. Biamu's have got the ball, and Marek Steck gathers and holds. Definitely a couple of players in this division that we can look at, maybe that will be out of contract. Oh my goodness, we've given the ball away. Collins, and that's a very good save from Lee Burge. Rod McDonald did poorly there, and he's sort of made his way into the side and has become more of an ever-present recently. It was Davis and Hyam, and then Stokes had a few games in there, and Stokes played left back and did okay, and we brought Ryan Haynes back in because he's a little bit more attacking and will actually get down the line and cross balls in, which is what I prefer. But we've gone back to Rob McDonald as Vincenti worms his way around, and Grimmer, that's a wonderful ball to Clark Harris. What a tackle that is from James Justin. Jody Jones, Bayliss on his own, 2-0. Bayliss in the middle. He never gives the ball away, and sometimes he just smashes balls in the back of the net for fun. It's 2-0 now. It's a great ball from Grimmer. That's an unbelievably good challenge on Clark Harris, and I don't know how Jody Jones has got this back in like this. That's a wonderful cross. And on the first time, Bayliss to guide that in the corner, that is unreal. But it's 2-0 against 10 men, in fairness. McCormack's kind of screwed Luton Town here a little bit, but we're definitely very happy with the way things have gone here. Luton Town look unable to cope with Coventry City, of course. We've played this too well. We're going to make our third and final change. Tom Bayliss looks a little bit tired. Michael Doyle will come on. He is now a complete bench man. He hasn't got a card since he's come on off the bench, so that's fine by me as Luton clear the ball. There's Pele Ruddock, and Willis does well. Michael Doyle still got it in him. That's a wonderful range of passing from Michael Doyle. Jody Jones, Cuthbert clear. Played very well again. Now, last few weeks he played really well. Even the Wickham game was quite poor, but apart from that, we've played really quite good football as Danny Hilton gets one back for Luton Town. All of a sudden, with 5 minutes to play, well, things could be going south. Collins down the line, quite routine. Rob McDonald let him get the ball in, and Hilton beats Willis and Grimmer, and Lee Burge doesn't shower himself in glory, and it's 2-1. And I mean, we're going to go defensive as Vincenti's picked up a bruised thigh. I think that's going to be easily fine in 3 days, I hope. Well, one of him or Reece Nelson has to be okay, as we played 6 minutes of added time, and Michael Doyle keeps it. Shipley to stump it out of play. Oh my God almighty. Collins, this will be a killer. Rob McDonald does well. Hilton blocked, and it's thumped wide by Rea. We're not quite sure on that one, but we have won. The full-time whistle has gone. We've beaten Luton Town. Reece Nelson's missed penalty and the late goal from Luton didn't affect us. We will be back, weirdly, with the draw for the quarter-final before we played our 5th round game. So here we are. the quarter-final draw. It's really weird because no one's played their games. I'm not sure what's going on, but you know, we're in the quarter-final draw. We'll take it. And here we are. Southampton or Newcastle will play West Ham United. Doncaster or Aston Villa will play Norwich. West Brom or Arsenal will play Manchester United or Coventry. And that means Tottenham or Manchester City will play Bournemouth or Burton Albion. So if we manage to get through against Manchester United and the incredible does happen, we will more than we'll have either a massive derby game away from home, or we'll be going to a 60,000 seater stadium. So it's either money or a massive derby. So there's an incentive. There's a big incentive. Injury news for both sides today, as Reece Nelson and Peter Vincenti aren't going to be able to play 90 minutes, so they're both on the bench. But for Manchester United, Alexis Sanchez is out, as is Paul Pogba. So you never know. There's more of a chance than we had before, at least. Paul Pogba and Alexis Sanchez missing. This is the Manchester United side we're going to play. Players I've not really heard of at right back and right attacking midfield in Barlow and O'Connor. Heard of Callum Gribbin, Fellaini and Blind in the middle, Ibrahimovic, Lingard, Young, Jones, Smalling, Romero, Fellaini. It's a good side from Manchester United, but we are the underdogs. I know we're the underdogs. Let's just go and give the fans something. I haven't had a tunnel interview from Sky Sports before. My goodness gracious me. This is a huge, huge test for us against the best. This is the best. I know it's not the best United side and the bench is even worse, but you never know. Here's Jordan Shipley finds Bayliss, and that's quite a poor ball, and Dally Blind. They just look so much quicker than us, and that's really strange because someone like Dally Blind just isn't. Lingard fires at goal and Lee Burge holds. It would have been an incredible goal if that went in, but we definitely, with the substitutes bench United have got, if things do go south for them, we will definitely be looking, very good, because they've got no one to come on and actually help them out. I mean, DJ Buffonge is one that I've heard of, and Joel Pereira, the goalkeeper. They don't want to bring him on. Baker whips in a corner. Willis McNulty! Yes! Yes! Mark McNulty. What a finish that is. And we've taken the lead at Manchester United. I've had to just control myself. Smalling half away, McNulty into the corner. And we lead Manchester United in the FA Cup. What is going on? Ashley Young's taken a knock as well. Fellaini doesn't look too interested. Ball whipped in. Barlow. Aidan Barlow has scored. Manchester United level is his debut. Unfortunately for us, our lead didn't last too long. Barlow, Burge didn't cover himself. He didn't shower himself in glory there. And 6 minutes after we took the lead, United have equalised, and we're back at square one. And we scored one. Can we get another one? We scored once. We can do it again. Here's Haynes into the middle to Bayliss, all on his own. And that's just a terrible pass, isn't it? Ibrahimovic holding things up well, and Aidan Barlow, definitely someone we can look at on loan next year if he plays well today. Lingard held by Burge, but a couple of these guys, I mean, the fullback O'Connor, Aidan Barlow, Callum Gribbin maybe. These guys in League One would definitely be good players. So that's a chance for us. So 44 minutes in, coming into half time, we'll definitely take drawing this football match at half time. We've had one shot so far and have had hardly any of the possession, but we're still in a game. It's half time here, and a couple of these United youngsters are looking nervous, and I'm gonna say I'm happy. I'm happy. I wanted to say I was unhappy, so players would get stuck in. Can I say that? Is that something I can? I would just praise them. They're doing well. They are doing very well. Players looking fired up. Jordan Shipley. Carl Baker's playing very well considering. Dylan Levitt has come on, a young attacking midfielder who is another player I've never heard of. United fans, if there is any of you watching this, you might know who these players are. And he's done poorly, dispossessed. And Jody Jones is in behind. Clark Harris. I've lost my voice. I don't know what's going on. I have a couple of chances. Clark Harris got in behind there. And we have a throw-in, which Ryan Haynes will take. Bayliss is flicked in, and I thought Clark Harris was fouled there as Willis wins the race over Ibrahimovic, and Carl Baker's out wide, and he floats one into the box. It's as far as Jones, who is tackled by Fellaini. He's on a yellow, so we hopefully, someone gets stuck in on him and get him another card. Aidan Barlow, who's played very well this game actually, doing well again. Ryan Haynes clips it up to Clark Harris, who brings it in brilliantly, and Aidan O'Connor. Lingard's in, and he's fired it over. The longer we stay in this game, I'm going to bring on Carl Baker's coming off for Reece Nelson. Reece Nelson's hurt, he's got a pulled groin, but we've got Vincenti who can come on, and we're gonna throw someone who is injured on because he's so creative that it's worth it. If he can create something out on that right hand side, it's worth it bringing him on. Clark Harris hasn't played brilliantly, so we'll give it another couple, and then we'll bring on Max Biamu. Same sort of job for Biamu as well. We haven't come and shut up shop here either. We've come to play football, and I think we can all accept that's a good idea. Tom Bayliss hasn't played well, so bring on Michael Doyle. There are 3 subs done, so now Reece Nelson has to stay on the pitch for 10 more minutes, otherwise we're screwed. But this is a brilliant. We'll take them back to the Rico. I mean, they have 21 shots and 12 on target. It's been a very foul-heavy game as well, nearly 40 fouls in this one. So we come into the final couple of minutes. Max Biamu. Fellaini's gone. Fellaini's gone. We knew that. I said that would happen. Called it. I'm a genius. Now, half a minute. Can we do something? McNulty win that. They're never going to win that. Dally Blint's gone to left back here. Rob McDonald, clear your lines. That will do. Doyle down to Nelson. Biamu, who's actually in there, and Tanner's got back well. And Romero gathers the loose ball and just holds and dumps it long. Michael Doyle, Shipley, Biamu, all over. We've got the draw at Old Trafford. We'll be taking Manchester United back to the Rico, and we'll tell you exactly when that's going to be in just a second. So the replay is coming straight after this Mansfield game in League 2 on Saturday. Then it's next Wednesday on the 28th, Manchester United at home in the FA Cup replay. We will be coming back with that probably tomorrow. It'll be a standalone game, just Manchester United. If you do want to come back and watch that, click that subscribe button, turn the little notification bell on so you get exact times that video comes out. I look forward to bringing that game to you tomorrow.
Both being crushed to catch perfection with a net and ride. White whales haunt your vision, and you lose sight of what you got. You are unshakable in your